Hello once again, my friends, and welcome to Quest 3. That's right, finally continuing this series. Sorry, took a couple of weeks off there. Had Desert Bus, big charity event, and then I got real sick. And so, it's been a little bit, but you know what? I'm still kind of sick right now. But I was like, WWRWD, what would Roger Wilco do? And then I realized what Roger Wilco would do is die. Probably horribly, or ironically. So I decided not to WWRWD. I will instead do what I would do, which was play this. It has been an indeterminate amount of time since Roger Wilco rocketed away from Vorhal's burning space fortress. Time stands still for our hero in suspended animation. Its engines long spent, this small escape pod drifts aimlessly through unfamiliar star fields. Its course altered many times by small asteroids and space debris. Inside, Roger lies undisturbed in his sleeping chamber, but not for long. Right, so this is, if you remember what happened at the end of last episode, or the end of last Space Quest, we ended up in a pod that didn't have much air left in it, and so you jumped into the suspended animation chamber, and that's where we are now. And something is scanning us. I'm sure that's fine. This is all. Oh yeah, that's not an evil-looking robot at all. That's just the ordinary-looking robot. I'm sure everything's fine. Yep. This is all as expected, being picked up by a enormous spaceship, which historically I think you'll find has gone very well for Roger. Being picked up by enormous, mysterious spaceships. It's been fine. The pod, considered to be nothing more than another piece of scrap, is taken aboard a robot-commanded garbage freighter. Unfortunately, these robots have no regard for organics. You're dead. Thanks for playing Space Quest 3. The small pod is jarred by a sudden shock, which triggers the sleep chamber's revive mode. As the glass shroud slides back, Roger slowly begins to regain consciousness. Have a water. What's going on? Hey. Oh, is it morning yet?
Where am I?
Oh, hey, voices? I didn't know there were voices in this. Right, maybe not voices. There's a voice. Once. Where am I? You notice the sound from the pod grows softer until they are imperceptible. Having served its purpose and taxed its resources, the pod gives a final hum and shuts down. Oh, so long, pod. Alrighty, here we go. Quest 3. So, first thing is you may notice that this looks worse than Space Quest 2. Which may seem strange at first glance. But that's because I was playing the remake of Space Quest 2, and in fact I played the remake of Space Quest 1, but there is no such remake for Space Quest 3. So this is original Space Quest 3, 100% all original Space Quest 3, except no substitutes. That also means that if you notice, I don't have the little bar across the top for the controls. That's because there isn't what are sometimes called the verb buttons. They are not in this. we're talking old school text parser mode. So what that means is that you gotta type in everything. So there's arrow keys to walk around. So I can walk around. But if I want to actually interact with anything, I gotta type it in. So for instance, I can say, "Look, you are standing in a debris-cluttered trunk bay. An escape pod rests in the middle of the room. There are chunks of metal lying around which seem to be small sections of old spaceware." I don't know if I'll, as with, I guess, previous things have been voiced and stuff, but I don't know if I'll read out all the captions, because presumably there will be quite a few. And as I said, I'm just kind of getting over a cold, which is why you might hear it in my voice a little bit. But luckily, this is pre-recorded, so if I sneeze and cough on the microphone, I can just cut that part out. So, here we go. So, the general idea that, if I recall correctly, so I played this game way back in the day, but it's been a long time. But the general idea, if I recall correctly, is that when you do that look, there are chunks of metal lying around which seem to be sections of old spaceware. It's sort of giving you hints for things that you might want to look at. So can I say, look, spaceware? The 8-pronged plug protrudes only slightly from the motivator's exterior. Wait. Look. Motivator. A closer look at the object on the floor reveals that it is a warp motivator. It looks a bit more high-tech than the other junction about this locale. Sturdily constructed, its only protrusion is a modular plug near the base. Picked up. Motivator. Get motivator. Well, relatively small, it seems to be quite dense. I think you're looking for a potential hernia attempts to manually relocate it. Okay. Can't pick it up. Alright, let's see what's around here. Oh, nice. Acme rockets. Look. Various types of abandoned spacecraft litter the floor in this intergalactic junkyard. All this place needs is a junkyard dog. You shiver at the thought. I'm gonna get killed by a junkyard dog, aren't I? Another fine but worthless Acme product. Alright. Look. TIE fighter? Look. Ship. Some sort of tunnel boring implement. What am I looking? What's that one? It's a little tricky to figure out what I... Do a little bit of a survey first. See what we got going around here. It's a sweet robot arm over there. Look. Overwhelmed by the variety of space trash. A large bucket conveyor carries shredded ships to an overhead horizontal conveyor high above. Okay. Look, arm. Someone has an oversized android missing a limb. I hope I don't meet a giant android that's like, hey, you took my arm. here. Oh boy, it's a big one. Alright. That's stuff going up. I bet I can probably jump in on that. So I've talked about this, you know, I talked about this with the other ones, but this is really the game that was the reason why I started this series, because I have such fond feelings of this game. Fond memories, I should say. Can I do anything back here? Fond memories of this game. And so, so I played this game, but to give you an idea of how long I played it, how long ago I played it on a Mac Plus, on a 8-inch black and white screen. So already seeing color in this game is quite cool. The music is better than I remember it too. Probably because my Mac Plus couldn't actually play the good music. What's this here? Stripped down space tankers stage. Oh, skeletal remains of a stripped down space tanker stage lie half buried in the scrap. Wait. Who's that in the foreground there? Look. Robot? Looks to be another metallic menace whose time has come and gone. Hopefully its fate will be kinder to you. Someone or something has done a real job on this tanker. Is this the result of a space battle? Maybe you're not the only one roaming around here. Except for the one on the left, most of these wires look dangerously worn. Except for the one on the left. As in this one? Get wire. Bam! The only decent piece of wire available. 5 points. Alright. And soon the world. What else we got going on here? Ooh. Wait, is it the head of the android? Everything's so brightly colored. I think that's a side effect of the fact that it's like EGA color or something. Gutted carcass of the tanker opens up to reveal even more junk. A metal head rests nearby. What the heck's that? Look. Triangle? Pardon me. Okay. Wow, an ancient model of BattleBot. Bet you'd hate to run into this, whatever brought this big guy down. Looks like something poked it in the eye. Can I... Ah! That was not where I intended to climb, but okay. Sure. So this is inside the robot? You find yourself at the bottom of another trash pit. Interesting array of alien artifacts strewn from one end to the other. A large ship is in the middle and a small one off to one side. I like ships. Also, that's just Tinker Toys there. Hang on a second. So just Tinker... Did I get shrunk or something? Ship. It's a cute little thing. You've never seen anything like it in these parts. But then, what are these parts? Some writing on the exterior reads, "For a good time, don't call Hal." Can I get in it? Get in. Ship. Enter. Ship. Can't do that from down here. Well then. So can I do, if I do like look, shift here? Ah, it's a sleek looking number if you disregard the junk it's rooted in. Must be a recent addition to the collection as everything seems to be intact. On the side is the name Aluminum Mallard. On top is a small hatch. Can't see it from here. Alright, I need like a something to climb this. A ladder or something. That's a solvable problem. Very jagged edges, but is otherwise fairly ordinary. Good metal. It's junk. You don't need junk. Fine. Apparently, I'm in a world of enormous Tinker Toys and Legos, so. Yeah, we are. I'm gonna I imagine that I'm gonna feel like I really wish I had the buttons after a while of this. Let's see, where else can we go? Alright, well, there was the lifty elevator-y thing. Knowing, like, what I can interact with is quite tricky. Hello? Oh, there I am. Boop-a-doop-boop-boo. So this, there's something to do there. Maybe I have to get like a crowbar or something. Get that out. Is there anything over here? Bulbous craft, they've seen a lot of action. They believe it to be a bow tie fighter, dating back to the Cologne Wars. A true relic. Look. Box? Square object, net-free component covers nothing but deck now. Open box? Look at the thing I'm looking at. Look at the thing I'm pointed at. I don't know what it is, but I want you to look at it. Tell me what it is. Cube. just like a digger or something? No. Tunnel boring implement. Implement. Alright. That was not in the dictionary. You told me that's what it was. Look. Saucer. Jupiter 2. Too much over here. Alright, well, let's see what the deal is with this here. How do I get into it? Oh! Alright, that's easy. Hey, and I got a score for that. You know what? I am going to save. Which I can't do. Wonder why I can't do that. Oh, here we go. Lift. Okay. Doop, 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 doop. Whoops. Oh, shit. Jump. Stand. Jump. Whew. Okay. Good jumping. Good not getting sliced and diced. Something ground up. I don't know why I want to get something ground up, but still, it's a thing that I could do. These are very dangerous walkways. I bet if I push either direction, I'll... Some sort of inventory type robot? Look. There's a machine here which hangs under the rail. There's a chute at the bottom, and in the middle there are panels for monitoring devices being tended to by a droid. Look. Droid. Not a model you've seen before. It seems dedicated to its workstation. It seems harmless enough. Look. Grabber? Alright. It has a claw and is capable of grabbing things. That seems good. Is there anything over here? Whoop. Stepped off the rail. I wanted to go around. And so it begins. Oh, I can't actually interact right now. Stand. Jump. Boom. Look at that. So fast. So I'm assuming the same thing would happen. So Roger isn't smart enough to walk around the U-turn. He just walks straight and then falls off. Fantastic. Yep, that's what he does. You step on a part of the track that is extremely narrow and greasy. Oh, okay, it gives an explanation anyway. No, that's easier. Alright. Okay. We got this covered. Stand and jump. Nope, that didn't do both. Jump. Boing. Okay. So, we have established that walking around a U-turn is beyond Roger's capabilities. This is good. This is research. Look at that, 25 points. All right, so if I go enter grabber. Oop. Hey! For backwards control to grabber. Look. Grabber. Now that I'm in it. Forward reverse and a button marked claw. Doop, 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 doop. Oh yeah, this is how I go around. Wait, but why do I want to go around? Doop, doop, doop. Alright, what if I do push button? Ah, okay, so that drops the claw. Oh, hey. Oh, hey. Find nothing in the claw, it brings the scent to the grabber yard. Aha! This would be how I can pull that thingy out of the muck. Alright, so I just have to go a little farther. Doop, doop, doop. Do it again. Boom, look at that. Perfect aim. The claw senses contact with the warp motivator, grasps it firmly, and begins the ascent back to the grabber. Alright. I got me a warp motivator. So now if something isn't warping, I can motivate it to warp, I guess. I don't know what I want to do with this thing, but I have it now. And I feel like that's a good, maybe not half the battle, but at least a chunk of the battle. There is the ship over inside the robot head. Because there's sound in this room, it can't do the backing up noise. Yeah, so there's that ship in that robot head. Wonder if that needs a motivator, and I wonder if I can actually get to it from here. What happens if I push button again here? Maybe I can drop it down and then somehow pull it down into the... Okay. So I'm in the right spot, theoretically. Release its cargo and be sent to the grabber unit. So I can drop it there, but I can't pick it up. I better pick it up again with this. Doop, doop. No, wait, that's the banging up noise. Chunk. Chunk. There you go. I have to add my own sound effects. Okay. Doop, doop. Whoa! Wait. So if I drop it like right beside the robot head maybe, then I don't know, maybe I can pull it down somehow. Well, let's see if I can get it right beside the robot head, I'll consider that. Oh. Well, that was better. This is the thuds into place within the cavity of the ship. Oh. Well then. Booyah for that. Alright. Good job, everybody. Let's go home. Wait. I don't know where home is, or when home is. So there's an indeterminate amount of time between Space Quest 2 and 3, like it said at the beginning there. That's kind of interesting, eh? Everyone Roger knows could be dead now. Could have been hundreds of years. Or could have been like only a week. We have no idea. I'm gonna save again. Oops, no. Wait. There we go. Grabber! Oh, looks like you can get off here. Wait. Exit. Grabber. But the... Hey. You said he looked harmless. You really beat the beam, Buckwheat. There's that lack of regard for organics in action again. I guess never heard of warning shot concept around here. Anyway, you're dead. Injury flow through ventilation system. Oops, wait. No. Whoa! Oh. Okay. That's not quite so bad. Relatively soft landing in a pile of debris. I hate debris. I also am not a fan of rats. A debris enclosed hollow, or a debris enclosed hollow. Poking out of the ceiling is a chute which you originally entered through. Some crusty lamps linked by non-UL approved wire provide additional illumination. There's that wire I've got. Disappears into the hole, a hole to the left. I like the Jawsy type sound. Kid wire. Look hole. Small opening is a tiny reactor. Yoink. Alrighty. Rats are not less concerning. Low-tech ascent descent module. Climb ladder. Hup, 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 hup. Oh. This is what this person's for. Oh. Can I wait? Yes! I can fit a ladder in my pocket. How? Don't question it. Okay. So now that the ship has got a motivator, maybe it'll be more motivated. Let's go back and look at it. What the hell? I'm being beaten up by a giant rat. She's been mugged by some type of large rat. He knows a less bulky feeling. What? Inventory. Glowing gem ladder. I don't have the wire and I don't have the thing. Wait, I have a glowing gem? Oh. That's cool. Orium you picked up at LoadingReadyRun during your last adventure. It has long since lost its glow. I know what that's from! Ha! Stupid rat stole my crap. Okay. Maybe I can go back and... So he stole a wire and stole a reactor. Let's go back to the place. Did he just put it back where it was? That would be convenient. Those rats did seem to be a little annoyed. Ladder. Okay. Okay. Ah, I see the lights are on again. But the rats are gone, eh? Intriguing. Could be that. I will also take the wires. So now I have glowing gem, wire, and reactor. Okay. And soon I will have my ladder back. Get ladder. Ow. I don't know whether it'd be better to jam it in my back pocket or my front pocket. But regardless, ow. Okay, so the question is, I'm gonna have to find an alternate path through here. Is this guy just gonna mug me again? Okay. So far, so good. For those of you who watched the interview I did with the lead designer for the Space Quest 2 remake I played, he did mention that they had sort of a proof of concept demo of a remake of Space Quest 3 that they had been working on, and that he would let me try it out. So I was thinking that I haven't got a chance to check it out yet. But I'm hoping that I can get that from him, and then I don't know, maybe I don't know how much of Space Quest it is, but maybe like after this first episode of the original version, we can do the same section in the remake to see the difference. Okay. So, use ladder. Okay. Climb ladder. Slick up here, be careful. Wait. Let's restore. Save game on the ship. Okay. Look, hatch. Small round passage, there it is. Top is a small hatch. Look. Motivator. Apparently, the motivator unit is resting snugly in its perch. Oh, how convenient. Open hatch. Okay. At first, you're surprised at how intact the ship's interior is. Immediately at your right is a panel with a red button. Great. Midship on the right wall is a ship's main diagnostic computer. Directly across the two passenger seats ahead of you is the cockpit. Power critically low. Auxiliary reactor not online. Wait. Insufficient power to commence the systems check using stored power below 10%. Push button. Oh. The button opens it to the ramp. Okay. Look. Hole? 2 cable ends. Someone's made out for the ship's power supply. Aha! Use reactor. Drop the reactor in the hole and attempt to reconnect the cable to find one is much too short. Use wire on reactor. I already did that. Use wire. Ah, alright. Carefully connect the ship wire between the ship and the reactor. Pulling the tile back in place once you've finished. Rook computer. Power level normal. Reactor online. Systems check in progress. So reactor nominal. That's good. Nominal. Landing gear, nominal. Warp motivator, motivated. Sweet. Sit. Look. Look, control panel. Look, computer. Okay. Press F6 for cockpit view. Engine navigations. Takeoff, cruise, attack speed, defense, radar. Current sector 75, no course selected. This seems dangerous. Can't. Again, past experience indicates that attempting to take off is always fraught with difficulties. Okay. So, look, computer. Take off. Okay. So, 3. Full thrust necessary to soar moving. Okay. Engines. Thrust generation underway. Adequate thrust achieved. Alright. Oh, I see, it's lit up. Okay. 7. Radar is now in operation. Take off. We feel a strong rumbling as the ship strains to loosen itself from the confines of the junk heap accumulated at its base. Finally, it begins to rise. Stops abruptly. An alarm from the computer attracts your attention. Halted due to obstruction. Well, I see weapon system is lit up now. That sounds fun. Help! When the enemy ship comes from behind you, a automatic use red keys. You're locked on your spacebar to fire. Front, back. Nothing here though. Sharp blast new orifice. Yes. Boom. Da 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 da. Oh. Unfortunately, your inadequately protected ship is struck and subsequently destroyed in the bottleneck of metallic objects starting to pass through the same relatively small opening. Awkward. Alright, that would be what the shields are for. Take off, eh? Alright. Look, computer. Engines. And take off. Alright, so we go doop, doop, doop. And then we go, so then we have to do shields. Clouds atop of the freighter resulting explosion sends a potpourri of flesh and metal fragments screening in all directions. I did not turn on the radar. Ouch. Ah, your radar is designed to avoid just such an occurrence. Thanks for the hint, Tips. Okay. Here we go. Can do this. Radar. Engines. Take off. Take off, eh? Okay. Assault and destruction. We go weapon systems. And then we go front shields. So we can't have front and back at the same time. Seems like front is what we want. Fire. So. Yes! Ship to be spit out like a watermelon seed. This is a little bit like Space Quest 1 with the whole, escape pod thing. Yay! Slightly less climactic, but okay. The computer. Oh. Navigation system. Okay. Scan. Ortega. Unknown volcanic crater strewn surface. Resume scan. A lot of emptiness. Oh. Flea butt. 39. Light atmosphere. One known settlement. Monolith burger. A finite number served. Okay. Well, clearly we need to go to Flea Butt because it has Butt in its name. I feel like that's Flea Butt. Set course. Course locked. Cruise, light speed, attack speed. Light speed. Yeah. Who the? Oh. Identity confirmed. Roger Wilco. Case something backwards. Wilco wanted for vending machine fraud. Judgment. Terminate. Vending machine fraud? When did I do that? Orbiting planet Fleabud. Land. It's a purple planet. With a mighty whomp, the aluminum mallard, you set the aluminum mallard on the surface of Fleabud. Push button. Wait, button. Button. Ooh, Purple planet. Harsh winds. Looks like there's a storm brewing. Meanwhile, another spacecraft's elsewhere on the very same planet. Uh-oh. I have a Terminator after me? An invisible Terminator? Oh. That's the worst kind of Terminator. But planet. Alright. Well, I think I'm going to leave it there for today. But, alright. Thank you so much for watching Paul Quest 3. What will happen next time? Who is this mysterious, invisible Terminator robot? Will he terminate me, as his name suggests? Probably. Tune in next time to find out.